Faded Pink and Gray Church, that is Beyonce and Jay-Z's house. You'll see it again between the two houses on our right. And then you're going to see the back of it as we pull away. So there it goes again. And then the back of it as we pull away. So it does span the entire block. It is back on the market. If anyone is looking, it is just under $4.5 million, but it is kind of a fixer-upper. Coming up on our left, a Gothic-style church, Christ Church Cathedral. This is an Episcopal church. Their congregation were the first Protestants to arrive in the city. If you think about it, at first we were French, Catholic. We were then Spanish, Catholic. We're French again about 5 more minutes, Catholic again. It was not until 1803 Louisiana Purchase that we started getting Protestants into the city. That's when the Americans arrived. The Americans were largely Protestant. At Christ Church Cathedral, they were just the first to arrive. Coming up on our right on the next block, going to be a Big Tan house, 4 Big Tan fluted columns out front. Very Greek revival house. Can't miss it. So here it comes on our right. This is Belfort Mansion. If you were a fan of MTV's Real World, that was Real World New Orleans. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I owned a big, beautiful mansion on St. Charles Avenue, I think the last thing I'm going to do with it is rent it out to MTV. But apparently, it was an extremely lucrative deal, and they just couldn't turn it down. Now, that is big business here in the city, renting your place out for TV shows and movies. A friend of mine rented out her courtyard for a little TV show called Claws. At the end of the day, first of all, her courtyard looked nicer than it looked the entire time she owned that house. And she had $4,000 in her pocket for 4 hours of filming. So very, very lucrative deals. All right, we are going to head out of the Garden District, back into the Lower Garden District for stop 15, our final St. Charles Avenue stop. But first, we are going to be passing one of the most unusual structures in the city. It's a big glass and metal structure, and it used to be a restaurant, half of the Eiffel Tower. And I'm talking about the one in France, not Las Vegas. I'm talking about the real Eiffel Tower. But it was too heavy. It goes on these floats. I know, it's hard to believe. It's actually enough drinking. The city requires you wear a city-approved harness, and you must be tethered to the float at all times. And that's because people who have been drinking have a tendency to fall off of floats. It's happened more than once in one parade on one float. So you're in the parade, you're on the float. The float is moving. Your aim is now not what it was a couple of cocktails ago. And you go to throw the beads and you pass by a tree. Well, sometimes the trees get the beads, sometimes the people do. Now, I'd say the amount of beads in the trees right now, well under 25% of what is up there following Mardi Gras Day. These trees become so loaded with beads, it becomes difficult to tell what kind of trees they are anymore. And we don't take the beads down. The weather does that for us. Yeah, and if you look closely, it's not just beads. There's a lot of stuff up there. You'll find stuffed animals, hula hoops. I mean, there's a little bit of everything up there. All right, we are going to be with Hurricane Katrina. Also coming up on our left, the sugar mill. Cane sugar, one of our big exports, granulated there. Today, though, that's an event venue. Now, once a year, me and about 5,000 of my closest friends, we get all dressed in white. We throw on a red sash. We head over to the sugar mill, where a guy comes out dressed like the Pope. Not the real Pope, just a guy in a costume. But he comes out and makes a proclamation. They then open up the gates. They release us running, screaming down Convention Center Boulevard to Harrah's Casino, then back up to the sugar mill. Now, what we are running from? Roller derby girls from all over the United States and Canada. They've got giant bullhorns on their helmets. They are trying to chase us down on roller skates and beat us with plastic wiffle ball bats. And that, my friends, is what you call running of the bulls, New Orleans style. I actually pay $100 to be abused in that fashion. There may or may not be a copious amount of champagne involved in that. And you guys are not too late. It's coming up this weekend. So come join us in the streets. We're a bunch of idiots. All right. right, we've reached the end of the convention center finally. All 7/10 of a mile of it, and to our right is the Riverwalk. That's the outlet mall. The Riverwalk's the oldest urban outlet mall in the United States. It is probably also the only one where you can go inside and purchase a daiquiri. Walk around shopping with your daiquiri in hand. You can let that daiquiri help you make some seriously questionable fashion decisions, and if you're not through with it by the time you're ready to leave, it's legal anywhere in the city, not just the French Quarter, to walk out into the street with your drink in hand. Only one rule with that: don't have it in a glass container. Now, as we make this left-hand turn, look to your right, see the mural with the whales on it. That was done by a gentleman by the name of Weiland. He's done more than 100 of those murals all over the world. They are called Weiland walls. All right, we're pulling into stop number 17, Warehouse District, Arts District, Food Court, entrance to the Riverwalk. Do we have anyone hopping off at our stop number 17? All right, we are all remaining up top. All right, for those of you who just hopped on the past couple of stops, my name's Ellen, I'm your tour host. That is Trudy down below driving us around. Hello, Trudy. Coming up.
I found this shop. It's pretty cool. The socks are really funny. They have some cool messages on them. So we have this one. It says, "Are you drunk? Yes or no?" Oh. This one says, "Shut up, liver. You're fine." You get that joke? You know, when you drink, you destroy your liver.
They ain't gonna wear it long and then they're gonna be gone.
Whole store filled of funny socks.
I think I want myself a Oh. I think I want myself a pair of New Orleans socks.
I know the socks are cool. This one is definitely me. It's too peoply out there.
Well, I'm not gonna wear it. I don't know. No. But you know what? I never get anything on it other than that one.
Walking on the social. They have James Brown right here.
Oh, it'd be mine.
You know who's this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I see one with Oprah yet. I don't see one now.
Yeah.
We have some other superstars or legends down there.
Where did we get my plate?
Alrighty, I think that's it. I didn't get any for myself, but I got 3 nice ones.
They got some Michael Jackson. They got some purple guys.
That park over there is so beautiful. I wanted to sit in there, but it started to rain. So I can't sit in there anymore. Yep, so beautiful here. I'm on the railroad track, guys.
Yeah, we got some.
There's
Got some
a
shots.
really cool picture right here.
Oh yeah. Has to go all the way.
There's your host, guys. All by myself. I think I'm going back to catch the bus because I am tired. I need to take a shower and then I'll come back out later. It was raining, so everybody went away. I actually thought this was a lady sitting here. Scared the crap out of me. I'm going to head over to the bus so I can get back home to the hotel. I should have gone in here. I didn't. Maybe I'll come back down here tomorrow. I'll decide. Let's see. And that's me again, guys. I'm heading back to the bus. You know it. Hi. Hello. Oh, you want to say hi?
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Guess you want to press me, say Lil Michael. Lil Michael.
Hi, thank you.
Moving to stop number 2. Good afternoon and welcome back. Come on up and have a seat.
Hi.
Everyone, please be seated. The bus will stop number 4. Stop number 4. Charlie neighborhood. You're getting off right here. Thank you. Next floor is on your left. And stop number 4. Charlie neighborhood. And here we go. Charlie neighborhood to the right. Continue Old Church. St. Augustine Catholic. It's home to the famous Sunday morning jazz mass and the son of the unknown slave. House number 4 is St. Wegford, and there are plans for this body. Buddy, I was told it's not here. Alright, have a good evening. I'll be the fan.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
You're welcome. Around the corner of beautiful Louis Armstrong Park, aka Chicago Square. We'll be stop number 5. We got a short break at stop number 5. And what's called nature. We have breakfast inside the right for your convenience. cemetery alone because of vandalism and theft. You cannot enter alone. You must have a tour guide to get you through security. This is stop number 5, 7th and 3. guide to the right.
7 minutes.
All right, looks like they got the power back on.